Hey, I'm going to play you something as well. It's only a couple of minutes. I said I was going to do it. We've got a couple of other things to get to yet, but I wanted to play you this because we weren't here on Friday, and yesterday we had Chippy talking about, Chippy things. On Friday, when Donald Trump was found guilty on all 34 felony accounts, old mate, bottom left-hand corner, George Conway, gave a very synopsized reason as to why this happened. And I just wanted to play it for you to put to bed any sort of debate that may be out there. You ready for this?
If you don't want to be found guilty of falsifying business records as a felony, don't sleep with the porn star. Don't lie about it. Don't pay her off. Don't cover up the payoff. Don't cover off the payoff in the middle of a presidential campaign where you're making an illegal contribution, and don't roast the guy up for taxes who used as the front man. If you don't want to be held liable for rape like Donald Trump has, don't grab the woman's genitalia. If you don't want to be held liable for defaming the woman that you raped, don't keep lying about what you did and calling her a nut job. If you don't want to be indicted for overthrowing the Constitution, don't start a self-coup. If you don't want to be indicted for stealing classified documents and obstructing justice, don't take the classified documents. When the government asks for it back, give them back. If the FBI serves you with a search warrant, don't hide the documents, and don't lie about it, and don't have your lawyers lie about it. This isn't that hard. Donald Trump is not the victim here. Donald Trump does all of these things to himself. And I agree with David. I mean, once upon a time, the Republican Party was the party not just of anti-hippies, but of personal responsibility and of law and order. What party? Where is that party? Here, no one's willing to hold, in the Republican Party is willing to hold Donald Trump to account for his crimes that aren't really even in dispute. And no one is willing to call him out and said he's going to get the nomination. That's just insane, and it just shows the degree of moral rot we have on the conservative side of politics today.
There you go. I mean, succinct, to the point. If you don't want to be found guilty of being a rapist, then don't rape someone. If you don't want to be found guilty of being an insurrectionist, then don't cause an insurrection. I saw that last Friday, and I just thought I got to play that when we get back, because it's just a boom, 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 boom. Next topic, please.
I did see a nice sum up in text form. I hope I'm not mangling what I remember seeing, but it was like, so people are getting bent out of shape because Donald Trump paid $130,000 to someone he didn't sleep with for reasons. It's just fuck. But like this is the moment that the Republican Party needs to. They need to. They won't have a moment of reflection and really go, is this our guy? Is the Republican Party savable at this point, or if we let the Tea Party and MAGA factions just grow too big, too powerful, we want to win at all costs. This is apparently our best bet, and we've got literally no one else in the cupboard to put up against this utter raving, gibbering, rapist piece of shit. Like, that's the depth of your roster, is it? That you can't find someone better than this declining person. And that same criticism goes towards the Democrats as well.
Yeah, for
Have
sure.
you got no one better?
And remember as well, I'm pretty sure, I didn't play that part from the conversation though, that one of the jurors said that they only got their news from Truth Social. So they only got their news. But I think that's what they said. I'm pretty sure they said that. I mean, like, I guess I'm just repeating what Conway said, but I believe that's what he said as a part of that as well. And that person didn't find not guilty on any one of the 34 charges.
Conway's a really good example, right? Why don't you judge your candidate based on the amount of disgruntled people that have worked with Trump and then been cast aside?
Yeah.
There are so many of them.
No one from his last cabinet, no one from his last No one that he hired last time to work in the White House with him has endorsed him or is committed to voting for him. No one.
Like, and that's there. That's not a new thing. You look at his business as well. It's exactly the same. You look at his fucking TV show. It's exactly the same. Like, why anyone thought that he was the right person to put up. I think I still stand by the fact that people put him up as a candidate as a joke, and it has just got out of hand.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I don't think I don't think at the start he wanted to win. He did it several times just to get publicity and to, sell books or whatever. And then he won, and he kind of go, fuck, I guess I've got to do it now.
And now he's gone, well, actually, I'm glad I did it because it's a fucking great way to fleece money from rubes.
Yep. And also
Like,
get off a bunch of charges
people are
coming my way.
donating money to someone who boasts about how rich he is. Like, poor people give him money because they think that billionaire has somehow some form of relatability to these poor working class people because he says he hates who they hate, and that's enough.